think I'm ready to animate the images. So I have this this first one. So I'll just copy the prompt and I'll come back to Meckury AI and I'll go to create video. So I'm going to use this this model called Meckury AI 2V Max. I upload the image I want to animate, which is this one. I paste in the prompt. Right, I paste in the prompt, animate from this static experience, slow, whatever. Okay, so I'll leave it at 5 seconds because 5 seconds is enough for this establishment shot. 9:16 aspect ratio, and then I generate. So the model, right, is actually one of our premium models for Meckury AI. So it doesn't cost anything to generate. It's zero credit. Yeah, 0 credit. But the thing is that it's not every time that it is available for use. If you want to use the model, let me know, and I would tell you how we go about the model. So sometimes we turn it on for 3 hours or 4 hours, and then within that period we can generate as much as we like. So if you want to participate in the render window, we call it render window. If you want to participate, let me know, and I would let you know when we have the next render window. So it's actually processing. So I'll go for the next one, which is master shot, full room. And I said I want to do something there, right? I want to do something there. I want to introduce us to start end frame. Okay, so I don't even need the prompt for that one. What I'll do there is I'll still go to create video, and then I would use a model that can allow start end frame. As you can see, this one only has start frame. You cannot add end frame. It's not supported. So we would use a different model. Let me check. Does this allow? Okay, this one allows start end frame. Now what I'll do is I'll upload the start frame. I want the scene to start from here. I want it to start from here, and it's going to end here. So what do I want? It's going to just zoom out slowly, right? It's just going to zoom out slowly. So I can just give it a prompt, say slow cinematic zoom out, and that's enough. So I can just leave it at this is not a free model. It's not a free model, so I can leave it at 5 seconds, and I would generate. So it's processing. I think the first one is already done. Okay. So that's it. I can download this. I can wait anyhow, but I'll download it right away. So the second clip is processing. Now the third one, which is a medium of Adeyemi, right? Mr. Adeyemi opening his folders and all of that. So do we have an image for that? Let me check. Create video, upload Adeyemi opening his folders. Okay. So we do not have an image of Adeyemi opening his folders, but I guess what can we do about that? Let me even read the prompt very well. It says opening another file folder, his hands move literally to lift the opener, right click, lips. Okay, so how do I do this now? I think I would just use start to end frame. I'll use start to end frame here. I'll use this one. I'll start frame, and I'll still use the same model, this same, I think, Link Pro. So end frame would be this. So let's just say that the camera turns and displays his face. Like you can see he's there and he's also there. So I'll just give it a prompt that camera cinematic scene camera arches, right? Or arcs. Arcs to display close up shots of the man, right? How do we tag him? Of the man on blue shirt while he sorts the document. Let me just call it document. So I think 5 seconds is okay, and no sound, right? No sound. So let's just go. So that's the camera will now go from that shot to the medium shots. So let's see the previous one. So we can see how start to end frame works. It started from this frame and it ended at this frame. All right, so I can download that too. So while this one is processing, I can go to the next one, which is medium shot of okay, calm, natural. Okay, medium shot of being reacting. This house is only okay, so I will just copy it and I'll use that free model. I'll use that free model, Meckury AI to Vmax. So this is being reacting. So this is the medium shot of her reacting, and I'm going to paste in the prompt here. 3 seconds. I'll use 5 seconds. 5 seconds because this model cannot give us 3 seconds. So 5 seconds, and the model generates sound. So I can just go. So while that is working, I'll go for Kenneth's ascertain. Right, so I know Kenneth. I'll just paste in the prompt and I'll go here, create video. I'll upload Kenneth. This is Kenneth, and I paste in the prompt. While this is generating, this model cannot allow me to create another video while I'm still creating a video with the same model. That is how the model is programmed. If you're creating with that free model, you cannot queue up work. You have to allow the first one to finish before you now send the second one. So if you send it like that, it's going to bounce. So I will just wait for that. So while I'm waiting for that, I will see if there are other things I can be doing with the other models. If I can do start to end frame. So I think I'm on shot 5. Shot 6 says, okay, I'll still use the same model. So the argument erupts. Shot 7, shot 8, a day silence in the room. Shot 9, close up, there's no house to fight over. Shot 10, reaction. Okay, so I think I'll just have to wait for the model. So let's see which one finished. Okay, so we can see okay, he was on glasses and he wanted to wear the glasses again, but that happens. So all we can do is I will download it, but I will know how to edit it when I'm editing on CapCut. That's what we do. It cannot be perfect, but when you're editing on CapCut, you cut some things, you clean up some things. Nobody would know what was inside, right? So that works. So I'm waiting for this one to complete so that I can generate the next one with this same model. So let me just refresh it to see if it is done. Okay, it is done. So let me check. What do we have here?
The house is the only thing worth fighting for. The house
Okay.
is the only thing.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. So I think I'm on. Okay, I already have the prompt. I already have the prompt on the interface there. Is here. So I'll just upload this guy's picture and generate. So it's processing. Then the next one is shots. Shots. This is Tunde scoffing. All right. So I'll copy it while this is processing. I'll paste it here. Create video. Upload this guy's picture and paste the prompt to animate him. Animating this sharp exhale through the nose, sarcastic half smile forming, one eyebrow raised, and you can see the picture is already looking like it. So the video will now perfect it, right? So while I'm waiting for this guy to process completely, I would be preparing. So the next one is after today's coughing, argument erupts. So what happens? They animate chaotic arguments. Bimpe leans forward, pointing accusingly, lips moving, inaccurate, blah blah blah. Lip sync. She speaks with the line, "Both of you should be ashamed. I'm the one." Blah 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 blah. So which image are we gonna use for that one? Which image are we gonna use for that one? Let's see. Which image makes sense for that one? Okay, I think this image makes sense for that one. This image makes sense, but then this image is blurry, and I believe that if the AI handles this, AI would change her face. So maybe I will use this one. I'll use this one, or not this one. I'll use this one. No, but if I use this one, the AI is going to create, it's going to try to complete this other guy, and it will make him a different person. So I'd rather use this one. I'll use this one, and I will know how to prompt it so that the AI would know who is Bimpe and tag her appropriately, right? So with this done, okay, let me just quickly send this one while that's working. So I would now have to prepare. I've sent some Tunde's coughing. So the argument erupts. The argument erupts. Animate chaotic leans forward. Okay, pointing. So I think that image is good. I'll use that one. This one. So I'll have to, work on the prompt so that the AI would know who is Bimpe. Bimpe. Lady on white. Is that white? Lady seated. Lady on white. On white gown. So Bimpe, lady on white gown, leans forward, because this is not multi-ref that I can add her picture and say this is the person. So I still have to use my prompt. I still have to try using prompt to tag her, right? So Bimpe is the lady on white gown, leans forward, pointing accusingly. Where is she pointing? Pointing who? So she's gonna point the last person that talked, and the last person that talked is the guy on charcoal suit, pointing accusingly, okay, at the man seated beside her, because she can point left and right. So both of you should be ashamed. All right, that makes sense. It should work. So this prompt is saved here. Let me see if the model is free. Okay, it's free now, so I can continue. I just have to add this and generate. Right, so let's make sure it starts before we can minimize it. Okay, so I will go get the next scene, which is medium close of Adeyemi silencing the room, right? He's removing his glasses and all of that. So I'll copy the prompt first, and then which image are we using for that? Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Let me even read the prompts. Animate the lawyer removing his reading glasses with one hand, deliberate motion bringing the other up. Okay, continue things out of. Okay, yeah. So, commercial deliberate motion. Okay, so that works. That works. Is this ready? Still processing. So after this one, we now have there is no house to fight over. Okay, I think we're almost done. So let's wait for this to complete. While at that, let me just view some of these ones. Okay. Okay.
The house is the only thing worth fighting for.
Okay. Okay. So what do we have here? After the house is the only thing worth fighting for. What else? What else do we have here?
I'm the firstborn. That house should default to me. I'm the firstborn.
Okay.
That house should default to me.
What do we have here again? We have
I'm the first.
okay, and we have this one.
Both of you should be ashamed. I'm the one who paid for his medication.
With whose money? You borrowed from.
Both of you should be ashamed.
Firstborn, Abi. You haven't called Papa in 3 years. Firstborn, Abi. You haven't called Papa in 3 years.
Okay, I realized that those seconds are not really enough. It's actually cutting the conversations, right? Just like this
Both
one
of you
now.
should be ashamed. I'm the one who paid for his medication.
With whose money? You borrowed from.
Both of you should be ashamed. I'm the one who paid for his medication.
So, but I know what to do about that. I'll cut some of those things.
Firstborn, Abi. You haven't called Papa in 3 years.
Yeah, during editing, I'll work on that. So, the next one is the lawyer. Okay, so I'll just have to add the image. Let me increase this thing to 9 seconds because these things are cutting. I was using 5 seconds to save time. You get so, but I think we actually understand the concept here. So the next shot after this close up of Mr. DME silencing the room, close up. There is no house to fight over. Okay, so there is no house to fight over. Still generating. Okay, so there is no house to fight over. Should be this one. I'll use this one like that. There is no house to fight over. So because it's animate the pushing close up. Okay. The lawyer's eyes. Okay. There is no house to fight over. Let's see. I'll use start to end frame for this one. because if you want to push in that picture, it's already pushed in already. It's already pushed in. So I will just use this one, start to end frame. Okay. So I'll use 6 seconds or 7 seconds. I use 7 seconds. There is no house to fight over. So it will go from this image and animate to this image. That means the camera will turn. Right, the camera will turn. Pushing camera animate the pushing. Okay. Camera acts slowly. The player's eyes open and look down. All right, that should look cinematic. Oh, okay. So I'll just generate with that because it's worth it. So what's the next scene? The next scene is after you say there's no house to fight over, then the next thing is their reaction. Right, their reaction. So animate this turn, Tunde freezes. Okay, okay, so I think I know this one. Would have to wait for it. Let me just go through what we've done so far.
The house is the only thing worth fighting for.
I'm the firstborn. That house should default to me.
Firstborn, Abi? You haven't called Papa in 3 years.
Both of you should be ashamed. I'm the one who paid for his medication.
With whose money? You borrowed from.
Okay. So let's see if that's already processing. It's processing. So we'll do the last one, which is this one. When he said there is no house and they reacted. Okay, so let's say animate the stunned reaction 20 blah 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 blah. What do you mean? Okay. I don't know how to control where they look at because there's no reference. I can't say they should be looking at the desk. That can work. Okay. Oh, 3 characters looking at someone we cannot see. Seated across the desk, right? So this might work, this might not work. Tunde, who is Tunde again? Freeze, okay, from his chair, okay. Okay, anyone that animates, no problem. Anyone that animates, no problem. So let's see how this goes. I will just use 10 seconds for this so that we can have enough time to edit whatever we have to edit. And that should be it. So I would just wait for it to generate, and after which we would now assemble everything in CapCut. For this frame, for this clip, animate the push in. The experiment I did not work out. It didn't work out. Let's see it. Here it's So this is not what I wanted, and it has no sound. It has no sound. So I'll just have to go with this. I'll just have to go with this, and yeah, 5 seconds. All right, let me just go with this. And let's do 5 seconds. Okay, so here is it. Here it is. Let's see this one.
There is no house to fight over.
Okay,
There is no house to fight over.
this one makes sense. So
There is no house to fight over.
I'll download this one too. Okay, I think that's all. The next thing will now be to go and edit in CapCut.